in his playing. Not act, but become and command and inhabit the character. He throws himself into the deepest and darkest chasms and always comes out a human being.
You call me?
I would.
No matter how big I get, no matter who I fight, no matter what I do, I ain't never gonna fight Joe Louis.
Yeah, that's right. He's a heavyweight, you're a middleweight. We know that.
I ain't never gonna get a chance to fight the best there is. And you know something? I'm better than him. I ain't never gonna get a chance.
Every face is a landscape. Each performance touches center.
I want
I wait. Good. Keep your snake in its cage for 72 hours.
His parents painted. He built a studio for filmmakers. And then a festival, a gift to the city he loves. If movies reflect the struggle within ourselves and our search for understanding, then this can be called the age of De Niro.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2007 Kennedy Center honoree, Martin Scorsese.
So, I'm sitting in the back of a taxi, and I got a driver by the name of Travis Bickle. I tell him, pull over and put the flag down. Pull over. Then I say, cut, because we're making a movie, and Bob is doing Travis, and I'm doing a cameo playing the jealous passenger in the back seat. Now, I had all the lines. All Bob had to do was sit there and not say anything and just stare at me with the back of his head. Never turn. But before the next take, Bob took me over and he said, listen, Marty, when you tell me to put that flag down, I said, yeah, make me put it down. Because I'm not going to do it unless you make me put it down. And that was the most important lesson in screen acting that I would ever experience. Because there's no line between reality and pretend. There's only truth, and no one finds that truth better than Robert De Niro. And those pictures that we made when we first started, there wasn't anything more fun in the world, and more important in the world, and more dangerous in the world than making those pictures. Because all these years, there's still nothing better in the world than making movies with your friends. Salute, Bob.
Ladies and gentlemen, Harvey Keitel, Edward Norton, and Sharon Stone.
I first met Robert on a street like this, in front of the Actors Studio in New York City. I stopped by to say hello to an actress friend of mine, and she said, Robert, Harvey. Harvey, Robert. We looked at each other and made some sounds. And then we grinned. And that grin turned into a laugh. And that laugh turned into laughter that continued on until the doors opened and everybody went in. And we never even said hello.
I've noticed that some artists don't like to speak directly about the people who have influenced them profoundly. But it's very easy for me to say that when I was young, I decided I wanted to become an actor because of Robert De Niro.
Hey, I decided to become an actor by watching De Niro in all those amazing movies. But I actually became an actor working with Bob in Casino. Casino wasn't the first time I auditioned for Robert De Niro. I auditioned for Once Upon a Time in America, but they told me I wasn't the right physical type. I don't get that a lot.
One day, Robert comes to me and says, Harvey, you know how an actor reads a script, don't you? I said, yeah. He says, let me show you. Here's how you do it. Bull, 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 my part. Bull, 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 my part.
Acting usually starts out as imitation. And for those of us who, when we looked in the mirror, did not necessarily see a movie star looking back at us, it was De Niro's performances that we went to, that we imitated to each other, that we watched over and over again to study and try to understand their bizarre and brilliant rhythms.
Bang the drums slowly. Mean Streets. The Deer Hunter. Raging Bull. These are just a few of the films that Hollywood plans to remake next year starring The Rock. The originals, icons of movie history, are all starring that man. Oh my God, it's Bruce Springsteen. Wow. Bruce! Bruce! Ah! And it's the Nobel Peace guy. It's good.
We're doing Bob here.
Yeah. Legendary actor, working with him forever. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just distracting because Mel Brooks is up there too. I mean, it's Mel Brooks. What a pioneer, a trailblazer. He's like the Barack Obama for short, funny Jews.
I was convinced that my first audition for Casino hadn't gone great, so actually I was shocked to be called back in. I walked into the room with Bob and Marty, and Bob looked at me and he said,
Now, Sharon, you know, if we're gonna, I don't wanna, I'm not the, Marty's gonna have to, he's the one, you understand what I'm saying? Okay.
okay.
Okay.